Hello everyone, welcome on back to Hutan Pantai. Alright, so I think I'll get this harvester started out in that field right back there. It is ready to harvest. Most of our fields are actually ready to harvest. Basically every field except for the longer rain rice as well as the grass fields. I don't think they're ready either. Which means the one was just recently planted and the one we just mowed last time, so kind of makes sense why those wouldn't be ready. Now this is sorghum, so it'll probably yield quite well for the amount, which will be nice. I think I'll have a worker start on this. We do have some buffalo mozzarella and some rice rolls I was gonna sell. We'll get this dumped in here, and then I'll get this on trailer duty. I am probably going to try to have them use up some of the hay. So I might try to go through the night slowly this time and then kind of just let them eat through the hay. And I'll make sure they don't run out of food, but that way we can primarily just have TMR for them, which is obviously a better productivity for them, so more money for us. Okay, I'm just gonna put this down here, that way it's in the general area. If it needs it, it'll be right there. Alright, so I don't think that is this top grass. The top grass field says it's ready. I don't think it is though, right? Isn't it? Because there's a stage I think it's ready or says it's ready, but it's not like fully yield. That might be 22. That was like that. Maybe 25 is not like that. If it says it's ready, it's ready. I'm not 100% sure if that's how it works in here. Obviously different games. I've yet to really look up if there's a difference between that or not. Yeah, we'll take all of this to the farmer's market. Should be, honestly, probably almost 200,000, right? I think it's 165 for buffalo mozzarella. And rice rolls are, oh, it's 12 grand. But we will get an extra 20% on that, so at least I'm pretty sure we should get an extra 20%. We sell at the farmer's market. Yeah, the goal is to finish up this field as well today. Leaves us with not a ton of fields left. I did want to mention, I know I've kind of hinted at it multiple times, this and Riverbend are both going to start slowing down, otherwise known as we're not going to be planting fields. We're just going to be harvesting what we have and then, you know, selling everything once all that is done. This will probably have the most time left. Hutan versus Riverbend. Obviously, I'm not sure which videos it'll go up first, so I probably have 2 more to record for Riverbend as of recording this, and I would think honestly it might only be 2 more for this. It might be, we could probably finish up a lot of the harvest fairly quick. 186,000. Trying to think, did we get? Yeah, we would have gotten a little bit extra. Yeah, I guess this would probably be about the same amount left, actually. Now that I think of it, maybe 3 more episodes on it, maybe. Like Riverbend, I'm pretty solid that there's going to be 2 on. There will be a map playthrough that will replace Riverbend. I have a pretty good idea on which one it'll be. And I'm thinking Survival Challenge will replace Hutan. Usually I like to have the Survival Challenges go live on the weekends, and while Hutan is usually going live on the weekends. So, you have that to look forward to once this is closing out, which will be awfully soon. It's, yeah, it may seem kind of sudden, and in a sense it kind of is. But like I said a while ago, I was trying to figure out if a survival challenge would be possible. I think it should be. And then obviously I was looking, keeping an eye out for possible maps and stuff as they come out. There has been some good ones coming out, so I think we're at an opportunity type spot, or a good opportunity to slowly end things and then get some newer series going. I know may not be what everyone wants. I'm sure there's obviously tons of people who enjoy Hutan and enjoy Riverbend, but all good things do come to an end eventually. So I am hoping that 39, obviously we planted it last time. No, not last time. We would have fertilized it last month. We planted it the month before that. I'm hoping we can at least maybe get a cutoff of it for silage to sell. I think field 6 is done. I don't think we'll end up actually doing more on it. So I'm not gonna fertilize that a second layer. We missed the little bits in this that field right there. So 39 will be... Oh, she actually needed lime. I did not realize that. Oh, that's unfortunate. And this field's gonna need lime next time. Well, it's good timing, I guess. I'm hoping we can get this one done. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if there's actually a difference between the two. You know, in 22 there was. So whether there is here or not, I mean, you used to be able to tell by the height of the grass, and it looks to be about the same height. So it looks like it's fully grown. Nothing's telling me it's not. And more than likely what will happen next month, I'll likely look to get the times far enough ahead where we can finish out the long grain rice fields as well as the big soybean field. So I'll advance to whatever month that is. Which really then, the month after that, we would be probably selling everything. So it might be 2. It might only be 2 left. I kind of figured there would be more, but when you really think about it, we can easily do 2 harvests in a month. Especially when that's the only concern we have. Well, yeah, certainly makes me realize that I need to obviously make sure I get everything set up for each series. Everything's kind of get everything planned out, because it's coming really soon for me where I'm going to be recording on those. So, dang, you don't really realize it until you're there, basically. Honestly, we can probably sell the mowers then. So since we're up here, and like I said, I don't think I'm going to do another cut in that other grass field. My rule of thumb has always been I'll finish out any harvest that we have. I just usually don't replant them. Obviously, it's a grass field, so it's kind of a little bit different because they just keep regrowing, but I'll get that moved over to there, and then I'll have to get the worker stopped so I can actually get them unloaded. And get everything turned on. And we'll just do silage out of this. I can't really physically, see if there's a yield difference or not. Obviously, it's going to be a decent amount worse because we're not. It's not fully like limed or anything. But I'm gonna have to look just to see if there is a difference between the different stages. Like there used to be like 2 different ready stages for grass. I'm not sure if it's the same way. I just realized that it's foggy here as well. The fog just seems to follow me around, I guess. Yeah, we can get this windrow and then baled. Let's get a windrow rented. Honestly, we'll probably get a baler rented as well. So we can wrap them right away. I don't think we need anything huge. This isn't that big of a field. And probably one of these wrappers. Whichever one I can do the largest wrapped bale size with. Which is this one. Yeah, starting to clear up a little bit now that I raised this time speed. Yeah, we can probably finish all of that pretty quick. So, let's get this fully lapped around. Alright, well I think I'll probably just go ahead and start up a time lapse for this. I'm thinking we can probably get the windrow done and maybe even baling done. So I'll text everyone once the time lapse is done.
I know that fortune favored you with treasures I don't hold. And though the shine is dulled, that's how I'll always think of you. You were a young one then, but everyone begins. We were just children, heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I wish I could say that the keys that you were searching for and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late.
Alright, so we're just about done here. I'm not quite sure how many bales we have. Quite a few, honestly. A lot more than I kind of expected we would, but it is also 150 centimeter bales, so they're not going to be huge. Oh, I just got an achievement for that. What's in the bale? That's a wrap. Must be for like wrapping so many bales, I'm guessing. I hope there's enough out here. I would think there's probably enough to finish this bale. It's hard to say though. The large chunks were in a swath, so. Yeah, oh, 500 liters. It doesn't seem like that much, but it is when you're just finding the smallest pieces. Ooh, that one's pretty decent amount there. Like I said, the only bits that are left are pieces missed by the windrow, so there's not a large quantities. Oh, we're so close. So close. There's definitely enough here. And that should be, yep. That is a full bale. I'm not going to even, you know, be concerned about picking up the rest. So what, we have 16 bales in here? So I think it counts once it leaves. Once it drops. No, 15, okay. So we have 15 total bales from there. Not too bad really. All those will be sold, like I said. We probably have enough on hand right now to easily keep the water buffalo fed for quite some time. So I'll probably end up just keeping all of those on the field until it's time to sell. And then, you know, we'll load up, you know, bales and stuff and sell them then. Alright, so let's get this repaired. Repaint. 11 grand, not too bad. This was used when we bought it this year. $30,000 on the resale, not too bad. And these are just returns. How's there a repainted 4.5 grand? I used it for 20 minutes. How does one need 4 grand of repaint work after 20 minutes? What? Alright, so as far as I know, this whole field should be done. Outside that one corner, it looks like. So I will hop over to the combine. Let's get that little section done, and then I'll get it emptied into the trailer. Then we'll start heading over to the other field, the barley field, and I'll probably do that harvest myself. Alright, so hopefully this isn't too far up on the hill. I can get the auger over top. There we go. I don't think we have any other sorghum in here, right? No. Okay. Honestly, by the time we, come back in here and resume when the long grain rice fields are ready, we'll likely be selling this sorghum, actually. Weird to think about, but... Alright, so let's get that in. I'll take the fun trip over to the other field, because as far as I know, the header trailer and stuff is not fixed still. I've not seen a update for the mod, because this is a modded header. It's official Giants mod, and there hasn't been an update for the game, so I'm assuming it's still bugged and not working quite how it's supposed to. Come on, get this repaired too, since we got You know, a big soybean harvest coming up, and that can be a huge money maker. We don't want to lose any sort of yield. Obviously, you know, basic maintenance costs that we could easily afford to do ourselves now. Actually, I'm not sure if we can we take this down the road with the chicken pen here. I think the last time I took it down the road, this was not here. It appears we cannot. Dang. Well, I'll go and get this put in, and then we'll resume with the header and the combine over at the field. It's just going to take some maneuvering on my end to get it over there. Alright, so we got everything over here. Slowly, but it is over here finally. I did fill up the combine's fuel just a little bit. That should be enough to get all the fields done, I would imagine. So, got the trailer down here. We ended up with, for sorghum, about $46,000, so not too bad. Not too bad. Already 1,000 liters for this. Barley is, you know, again, similar to that sorghum where it's, you get a lot for the amount. The price just ain't there. It's just, you know, it's just how it is. This field was planted primarily for chickens, but it will likely be sold at this point, so. Anyways, I think I'll probably just start up another time lapse. We'll get this field finished nice and quickly. So I'll text everyone once the time lapse is done.
Running from monsters, I just wanna say that the keys that you were searching for and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. When we were just children and heaven was a dream away.
Alright, so we're just about done here with the barley harvest. Maybe one partial strip left. And then, yeah, we'll just have the handful of harvest to do. I mean, obviously, it's 4 fields, but it won't take that long because 3 of them are tiny and can be finished extremely quickly. So we're almost there. It's weird to think. It's weird to think. It really is. It feels like just yesterday I was starting this series up, but oh, it did that glitch where it doesn't show the contents of the harvester. It seems to work like the first time, and then you unload it, and then it doesn't work. It doesn't show. It's weird. I'm pretty sure I have, I've now seen that in, like, every combine I've used. So, don't know what's going on there, but seems to be a pretty widespread issue. We can put this into the silo as well, since more likely this will be sold. If I had to guess, at least, it will likely end up being sold. So just over 30,000 liters of barley from this field. So not too bad, not too bad. It's not the world's largest field, so 30,000 liters is pretty dang good, if I would say so myself. Suppose I got the slow drive up this hill. Very slow drive up this hill. Wow. Be interesting on that big soybean field if that whole field will fit into one trailer like this or not. I mean, obviously, if it doesn't, that means we've gotten more than 37,000 liters off of it. But still, we're a ways away from the farm at that field, so it's not just a easy thing to. Oh, I'll just bring it right to the silo instead. We gotta drive halfway, several miles over back to the farm to get it put into the silo. Alright, so that would put us at about $49,500 of barley in there. So not too bad, not too bad. Anyways, like I said, I'll get this probably to whichever month the long grain rice is ready. So I'll keep the animals fed, all that. Don't gotta worry about that. I'll probably keep the dairy production running as much as I can. Honestly, I think the sawmill, I think we'll probably call it here, too. So what I'll likely do is off camera, I'll just set the long planks and the wood beams to sell real quick, and then I'll just get a little bit of money from it. It won't be much. And then I'll just, actually be a decent amount of money, I guess. Then I'll return it. Then we'll just have to, obviously, sell whatever goods that we do have over there. But anyways, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.